What's good with y'all, Scorps? This is Scorpio Only Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you're digging the energy. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. That would also be greatly appreciated. Thank y'all very much for the love and support on my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Once again, that's a lot of greatly appreciated, ain't it? But anyways, y'all, shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank y'all very much for being part of this channel. This is going to be, do they want a long-term committed relationship with you, okay? This one I resonate with everybody. So, this could go for their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Rising. Alright? So, let's go ahead and get into it, Scorp. Does this person want a long-term commitment with Scorpio? Does this person want a long-term commitment with Scorpio? Now, indeed, they're going to have other Scorpios out there that's not going to want that, okay? Because some of y'all may not be ready to settle down yourselves, but the majority of Scorpios, the reason why y'all watch tarot is because you want somebody to return. But just like I tell you in my videos, it's not about what we want, Scorp, because that's the ego that's talking, okay? The ego wants what it wants, but the soul, it's how the universe works, okay? And if we constantly go against the universal flow, then we're just going to drown ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So it's what the universe has in store at that time. It's all about the divine time. Okay? Because the ego wants to control things. Alright? So the best thing we could do is just give up the control of the universe guide us. Alright? Let's see. Does this person want a long-term commitment with a Scorp? Does this person want a long-term commitment with Scorpio? Or are they the commitment type? Long-term commitment type? Alright, Scorpio, we have the Page of Swords. Scorpio. We have the Page of Swords. This is that young energy. This is indeed the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that is keeping an eye on you. Okay? Somebody that loves to learn a lot. Somebody that loves to study a lot of information. It don't necessarily have to be about you, but this is somebody that's very informative. They love studying a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. This person is just learning. It's like I said with that page. So they have a lot to learn. Alright? With the Page of Swords, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. First card of the spread. Oh, they do want a long... Wow. Wow. Y'all can look up the Ten of Cups, the definition of it. This is all about that long-term commitment. Okay? Maybe this individual had to learn a lot in their life. Okay? Or they have to learn a lot in their life. To where they can eventually settle down. But I do see that this is an individual that wants to settle down with you, Scorpio, with the Ten of Cups. That's all about that happily ever after. Okay, the Ten of Cups is with the rainbow, and you see the man and the lady, and you have the children dancing around with one another. This is that same card, and of course, I got a train coming by, so it's a confirmation. This person does want to settle down, Scorpio. I get the sense that every time this person thinks about you, they feel warm on the inside. They feel like you're warm to them, okay? You're a warm place. There ain't no place like home when this person thinks about you. Now, let me let this train pass. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you're dealing with. Every time they think about you, Scorpio, this person feels warm on the inside. They feel like you are their happy place, their home. Okay? There's no place like home, bro. They could own animals, as you can see right here. They could own animals. They could indeed be an animal lover. The Emperor, this is all about that father energy, father-mother energy right here. Okay? I do pick up the strong sense that this individual does want to settle down, Scorp. They're evolving. They're evolving to understand their worth and understand how relationships really work. Because being in and out of relationships like that is not going to serve you for your soul as high as good. It ain't going to do it. And I know as a Scorpio, y'all want things when y'all want it, but just like I said, the universe don't work that way. It don't work. It don't work with the ego. It works with the soul, the flow of the soul. Your soul will know. Now, that's the thing that most people can't understand is the soul. But the soul is not meant to understand with the physical mind because it's impossible. The physical mind within the soul, physical mind has a limited reality that don't understand that multi-dimensional type of energy. That's a fact. But I do see that this person does want to settle with the Emperor. The Five of Wands. Yeah, you and this individual could have had a lot of conflict between the two of you. And I'm also put it out there. Not every relationship is going to be all about sunshine and rainbows either. See, some people's ego get involved in connections as I say, oh, well, I expect things. Expectations are an illusion. It's not reality side of life. You can't expect somebody to be all perfect and not have conflict in a relationship sometimes. Sometimes this has to happen for a bond to develop. You have to have conflict for a bond to develop. Because if things are going to go perfect 24/7, there's something wrong with that person. Okay? Because if you're constantly judging somebody for their flaws, then how would you feel if somebody is judging you for you see what I'm saying? You can't have this judgmental type of mentality when it comes to loving somebody unconditionally. There's going to be conflict involved in a connection. I don't care who you get with. There's going to be conflict that's going to be involved. See, some people out there expect things to be all perfect. Sunshine, rainbows. If you tell them one hurtful thing or you argue back with them and stand up for yourself, they feel like you're attacking them. But that ain't the reality side of life. It's about having conflict in order to grow a bond like that. Okay? I do see that this individual does want to fight for the connection, Scorp. I do see that they want to fight for the connection. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have had outside sources getting in your lover's ear. I'm getting a lot of conflict around your lover. Trying to implant negativity inside their head in order to split y'all two up because they see that y'all can have this together. These people are haters. And if your person's family think that they are by their side or their friends are by their side, they're sadly mistaken. Five of Wands is all about other people being in their ear. And here's the best part. These people don't know your person. Trust me, I had problems like this before. But when it came to my end, I stood my ground. Because I ain't going to let nobody in my ear. I don't give a damn who they are. I ain't going to let nobody in my ear to talk shit about somebody I love. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to stand up for them. Because I love who I love. I care who I care about. And if people got a problem with it, fuck them. Simple as that. That's how people put an end to the conflict right there if they got other people involved. I do see that there was some people involved in this connection, Scorp, that was just hating on y'all connection because it could lead to a Ten of Cups. And this could have caused conflict between you and your lover. A lot of doubt. A lot of doubt that things wouldn't move forward to that Ten of Cups. But when you got these people from the sides, you're going to have that in a connection that is strong like this. You're going to have that in a connection because in reality, these people could say that they care about you, but do they really care about you if they're trying to split apart something that could lead to this? If you got somebody in your ear that don't even know your lover, okay? It don't matter if it's friends or family. I don't care who it is. If you have somebody in your ear constantly speaking negativity, well, I don't like them. I don't like nothing about them. How? They don't even know this person well enough to not like them. So how is that accurate? That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. I'm just going to be real with y'all. And that could split up something that is good for y'all, Scorp. That could split up something that's good for y'all. The world, this person could be at a distance from you, Scar. They could definitely be at a distance from you. And I get the sense that whenever you two are in this connection, you feel whole with one another. You feel complete. You feel at home with one another. With the Ten of Cups. Now, these people right here could have been the cause of the breakup too. There's something else that I'm picking up on. Somebody in your lover's ear, whether it's friends or family, somebody in your lover's ear that more than likely can see you two being together, but don't want that to happen. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I guarantee you these people that are running their mouth are single. Someone who is bitter, they have nothing better else to do but knock some type of connection down that can last to the Ten of Cups. Like I said in one of my old videos, man, I had my own parents try to get one of my connections. I stopped them right then and there. Look, I respect y'all opinions, but at the same time, I'm going to do what I want to do. If I love somebody, I love them. Now, they can either like it or they don't have to like it. It's not going to change the way I feel. I'm not going to have people dictate the way I feel about somebody. Ain't going to happen. Because when you allow people like that in your life, then they will start dictating your emotions and will completely strip you of your power. And that's these people's main purpose, is to strip you from your power to where you can't identify your own feelings with theirs because they're dictating everything that you feel. They're jumping in the mix, trying to manipulate you, turn you against somebody that's not meant to be turned against. Because not everybody out there is made to hurt, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody out there is made to hurt that individual. But here's the thing, these people fear you, right? But they fear the wrong one. They should be fearing the ones that are constantly yapping in their ear because those are the ones that don't give one fuck about their happiness because they constantly try to take it away. From hatred. That's not love. This is love. They could feel at home with you than anybody they ever come across a day in their life. They could feel that love, that connection with you. Yeah, like I said in one of my old videos, somebody that's not even part of the bloodline of that family or part of one of their friends, you know what I'm saying, could love them more than what these people could ever do. Because this right here, hatred, conflict, getting in your lover's ear, telling them things, trying to turn them against you, you think that's love? Because it's not. They don't really care about that individual because they see their potential in this connection. That's where somebody has to take the stand and do something about it and get in control. That's me, that emperor. Always. I don't have control over anybody else's reality, but I have control over who I allow in my life. And I will not put up with this one bit. I can handle conflict between me and my lover, you know what I'm saying? It's bound to happen. But when it comes to other people trying to involve it, nope, ain't happening. I'm going to close it right then and there. I'm going to shut the door. So I do get the sense that other people has been involved to try to destroy this connection, Scar, because they see the potential between you and this lover. Because you both know, y'all feel complete with one another with the world card. This individual can also be at a distance with the world. And I also get the sense that a cycle keeps on repeating itself with this Five of Wands. Because somebody hasn't learned their lesson, whether it be you, Scorp, or whether it be your person that you're dealing with. They must take a stand. If they really want something, Scorp, they're going to have to fight for it. You can't just have one person putting in all the work and efforts and doing the fighting and have somebody just sitting back letting just anything happen. No. Somebody's going to have to get in their power with the Emperor. This could be an Aries that you're involved with. Ooh. For some of y'all out there, Scorp, this is a twin connection. Okay? A lot of people think a twin connection is going to be easy, but it's not. It's not all a walk in the park like some people think it is. Okay? This could be a twin flame with the Lovers. There is love there, Scorpio. There is a strong bond between you and this individual. There's definitely a strong bond here. This individual feels the same exact way as you do, Scorp. And there is a lot of potential in this relationship to lead to the Ten of Cups, because that's the first card of the spread. Then you have the Emperor right behind that. That's all about that fatherly, that motherly energy. Then you got the Ten of Cups, which is a long-term commitment that could lead to a marriage simply because of how strong this connection really is. It don't matter how far apart you two are either, Scorpio. Okay? If things like this has happened in a connection, it don't matter. Because that bond will forever be there. Forever. The Knight of Swords. There's going to have to be a lot of logic. Okay? The Knight of Swords. It looks like this will be happening unexpectedly, Scorpio. Like this connection right here might have happened unexpectedly. Because the Knight of Swords is all about that unexpected movement. Things started, maybe could have started progressing kind of quick, unexpectedly. But I also get the sense that this connection right here happened unexpectedly with the Knight of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And just like I said, with how the universe works, you can't force things with the ego perspective because the ego is false. It's the false self. The ego should be made for protection, but not the wrong type of protection. Because when you put protection up to where you are blocking your blessings, that's the wrong type of protection. When you try to close something off that's made for you, that's the wrong type of protection. You know? From whatever it is out there. But it's like I said with that universal flow. This may happen unexpectedly. There's going to be a sudden realization here. There's going to be a kind of a fast realization that this connection cannot be torn apart by anybody. The Five of Wands. Could be a Gemini with the Lovers. The Seven of Wands right directly underneath the Emperor. And just like I said earlier with the Emperor energy, somebody needs to get in their power and fight for the connection if they really want this with you, Scorpio. Okay? Whoever it is, whether it be you or whether it be your person, take it however it resonates. The roles can be reversed, by the way, for the cross watchers. It's time to stand their ground and keep people out of y'all connection. It's time for somebody to take the stand and to keep other people out. Because I will make a connection last. And think about it. If you don't have somebody in your ear all the time, 24/7, telling you something negative, how can you be in a negative thinking pattern? If you have somebody lifting you up, then guess what? You're going to be in that energy. But there has to be a stand that has to be taken in this connection, Scarp. Whether it be you or your person, take it however it resonates. There has to be a stand that has to be taken to keep other people out of it. That's the boundaries. The correct type of boundaries. The Three of Wands, just like I said, a third-party interference. It don't necessarily have to stand for another lover on the side. It could mean that, okay? But I get the sense that this is a third-party interference that keeps trying to break things apart between you and this individual. And that is something they're going to have to learn for their karma. Yeah, there's definitely a third-party interference. People that just don't want y'all together. That people just don't want y'all happy. More so don't want your person happy. The Death card, this could be another Scorpio. I do see a major rebirth happening in this connection, Scorp. This person's been through some hell in their life, too. They got some skeletons in their closet. Just like I said, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. They definitely got some skeletons in their closet. But at the same time, Scorpio can accept that. We don't judge people for their dark side. We actually accept it for what it is. When they're honest. But in order for somebody to be honest with you, they have to be honest with themselves. And that is an ego annihilation right here. Destroying the ego. See, a lot of people don't understand that death of rebirth. It's a death of the ego and a rebirth of the soul. Rebirth into a new soul. You start seeing things from your soul's perspective, which are representing your higher self. The Death card. And the Ace of Swords. There's finally going to be a breakthrough in this connection, Scorpio. This is right underneath the Lovers. There's finally going to be a breakthrough in this connection. Right here. Whether it's their ancestors that start delivering them some type of spiritual information. They start getting information in their third eye, their crown chakra. Okay? There's definitely something that's going to break through for someone to see the truth. There's definitely going to be a major breakthrough. And there's going to be some honest communication headed your way, Scarp. For a connection like this to last, you have to have honesty on both ends. You can't have white lies, little lies. No, it don't go that way. You have to be completely honest with one another. You know, for a connection like that to last. For that 10 of Cups. But I definitely see there's going to be a breakthrough in this connection. After some form of ending. Okay. But the only way to have a new beginning is when you have an ending. I definitely see that this is a long-term committed type of connection right here that some of you Scarps out there are in. Okay, even if you separate, it don't matter. There's a bond there, Scarp. There's a bond. This is Gemini energy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The The challenges for your person is the Five of Wands. To fight. Keep others out. Because when you stop these interferences like this, then guess what? There's not going to be no drama between the two of you. Now, there's still going to be conflict here and there once in a blue moon. Don't get me wrong. Okay, you're going to have your disagreements. But if, just like I said, you got somebody, some third-party interference right here, that's going to have to stop. Whether it's you, Scorp, that's doing that, or whether it's your person that's doing that, okay? That's why I leave it kind of open like that. I'm going to start leaving it kind of open. But for the end result to this connection, there's going to be a breakthrough. And there's going to be some honest communication come your way, Scorp. And somebody's going to be speaking their truth. About how they feel about you. So you have the first card, which is the Ten of Cups. And you have the Ace of Swords for the last card. Which are representing they're seeing the truth of this connection. Is what I'm getting. Then you have the Knight of Swords on this side. You have the Lovers on that side. Crisscross like that. This connection happened unexpectedly. This wasn't expected. This come out of nowheres. You and this individual could be at a distance. Okay, don't have to be. It could be emotional distance. Physical distance. This is definitely a strong connection right here, Scorpio. And I see it having a breakthrough. And you and this individual being together long term. When somebody learns a lesson. Whether it's you or whether it's that person. Whoever is letting other people try to come in, that's the one that's going to have to learn the lesson. Just like I said, standing up in their power in the Emperor energy and keeping other people out. Setting boundaries. Being in control. Being in control of their reality. Because nobody has the right to take your free will away. If you want to do what you want to do with your life and you know that, hey, you know what, this makes me happy. And guess what? You have the right to be happy. You have the right to make your own decisions. It's nobody else's place to dictate how you feel about somebody. Because eventually, if you let that shit in your head long enough, then you're gonna start feeling that person's feelings. It's almost like they're manipulating, bro. They're manipulating the feelings. You're gonna start feeling the hatred that they feel for other people out there, and it's gonna turn that person against the person that is fucking made for them. So I do sense a lot of hatred here with the Five of Wands. I do sense that, Scorp. I sense that very strongly. From the Three of Wands, this is all about interferences right here. But I see that there's going to definitely be a breakthrough in this connection to where someone is going to see the truth. Whether it's you or whether it's your person. There's definitely somebody's going to end up seeing the truth. And acknowledging the fact that, hey, this is it. You know? But that's what I have for y'all read, Scorp. At the same time, this person is still learning. They still experiencing with the Page of Swords. They could be keeping a close eye on you, Scorp. Whether it's the media, etc. They definitely are very curious. This is a very curious type of individual. They have a lot, excuse me, y'all. They definitely have a lot to learn. And I get the lessons I have to be learned here. It's to take a stand in the Emperor energy or the Empress energy. Set strong boundaries with third-party interferences. Because all it's going to cause is conflict. That's a great way to break people up right there, man. But anyway, Scorp, that was y'all read for the night. Like I said at the beginning of the video, y'all want to like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. Okay? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Scorp, much love. Peace out, y'all.